Hello everyone, this is Claudia from Holistically Forward with your fairy messages. And while we're on here waiting for everybody to jump on, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. Okay, you know my name, I'm Claudia. I'm a Reiki master teacher and professional card reader, and I work with the angelic and elemental realms. I absolutely love what I do. And I'm very passionate about extending a helping hand to uplift and empower you to make wise, clear, and effective decisions for your life. So if you would like to schedule a reading or a healing session with me, you can private message me on here on Facebook. Okay, but enough about me. And now for the fairy messages for the week starting Monday, the 31st of July, right through to Sunday, the 6th of August, 2017. And yes, we're saying goodbye to July already, and hello to August, the 8th month of the year. And the angel number 8 means infinite abundance. So there is enough for everyone to go around. And this is a reminder just to know there is no lack. Lack is not real. There is enough for everyone to go around. So just keep that in mind for August. All right, and this week I was guided to work with the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue for the card of the week. And our card of the week is Children. Okay, this card is about simplifying your life. You know, as grown-ups, we always make things so complicated and we overthink absolutely everything. I mean, we have a tendency to interpret meanings into things that are said or things that are written as messages, because everything is done via text messages nowadays. And we have a tendency to, if we don't understand anything, to interpret a meaning into it that probably isn't even there. And then we ring all our friends and ask them, what do you think, is meant by this? And this is making our lives really difficult when things could be so very easy. And we get ourselves upset because of things that we think are there and that aren't even real. So this card is a reminder just to scale that back, because quite honestly, children don't do that. If they don't understand something, they will ask. And they see the world as magic through innocent eyes, because the world is so magical, but because we overthink everything and we make everything so completely complicated, we don't even have time to see the magic in our daily lives. And that is so sad. So this card is a reminder to really scale back on your overthinking, to really come back into your middle, into your center, to stop overthinking. And if you have a question, if you don't understand the meaning of what somebody has said to you or what somebody has texted you, ask the person that said it to you or that has texted you. Don't ask anybody else. Ask that particular person, what did you mean by that? And then you know. And there is no need to make anything really complicated. And once you scale back the overthinking and the dramaticness of everything, you actually have time to see all the miracles that happen in your life on a daily basis. Okay, and that's our card of the week. And now let's see what can help all of us this week. Sorry, I'm going to do a 3-card reading again. with the Faerie Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. The first card I draw is what will help all of us this week. The second card I draw is to give us a heads up what challenges may arise, what can hinder all of us this week if we let it. And the third card I draw for our unrealized potential, something that is within us and that sometimes we don't even know is there, and that we can then utilize to make our lives more simple. Okay, and the first card is what can help you this week? The Hermit. We had this card last week as well. Now, I just told you that you make everything so complicated and you overthink everything. Well, there is a solution, and how you can scale it back through meditation. Because, when you feel that you're drifting off into overthinking and into making things really complicated, calm yourself and breathe and go into silent contemplation or meditation. You can do this by sitting in a corner somewhere quiet, or you can also meditate while walking, especially outside in nature. Try to do it by yourself so that you're not so distracted by everything that's going on around you. And really just breathe and go into yourself. You see, the thing is, not every thought that you think needs to be thought through right until the end. Okay, does that make sense? Thoughts come into our head constantly. Now, when you sit and meditate, just imagine thoughts come in and you just leave them here in front of you. You don't let them come all the way in. You look at them when they are here. You acknowledge them. You say, thank you very much for showing up. And then you breathe out and you release the thoughts. And that's how you clear your mind while meditating. There is nothing wrong when you're meditating, when thoughts pop into your head. Acknowledge them, say thank you for showing up, and I now release you. And then just go back to concentrating on your breathing. Just breathe deeply and slowly and deeply and slowly. And that way you will really clear your mind. Okay, that will help all of us this week. And the next card is for what will hinder all of us this week. So what can show up that maybe puts some sort of block in our path? Okay, life experience. In other decks, this card is also called the Tower. And it means life happens. It's just the way it is. Life happens around us all the time. And there will always be some sort of stone lying on our path that we can stumble across. But we had this in a reading during the week. Not every stone on your path needs to be seen as a blockage or needs to be seen as an obstacle, because some of them are stepping stones. They are just there to remind you to look at the lesson, to take the lesson from it, and a lot of the times they are blessings in disguise. They are not actually stumbling blocks at all, but they are true blessings. And normally we see, with hindsight, we see everything clearer. And then we think, oh yeah, that was a real blessing that didn't work out, when we thought it was going to be a big stumbling block. So the thing is, when you notice stones on your path, take them as stepping stones, because that is what they are. Be open to new experiences coming in, and also be open to letting go of old and outdated belief systems, because something that you learned when you were a small child doesn't necessarily mean that you still need to do that now. Something that somebody told you 20 years ago is an old belief system, and maybe you should think about letting it go and not clinging on to it. So this may hinder you this week. Do not let any stones on your path be stumbling blocks or obstacles. See them as stepping stones, as a learning curve, something you can really learn from it, so to walk on your path. Okay. And now, what is our unrealized potential for this week? What have we got within us that we can utilize to make our life much more simple? Oh, the Chariot. Self-discipline, determination. You have this self-discipline within you. It's just a case of getting it out and really using it to get a meditation practice going so that you can stop your overthinking everything. Try to make room for meditation in your life. Use self-discipline and carve out 5 minutes a day. A meditation practice doesn't need to start by meditating for half an hour to an hour. It doesn't need to do that at all. Starting with 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe extending it to 5 minutes by the end of the week will be fabulous. Use this dedication and self-discipline to really carve out meditation time for yourself. Every single day, 5 minutes meditating to clear your thoughts, to clear your head of all this overthinking that you're doing. Okay. The layers of your inauthentic self are really starting to peel off one by one, which leads to, it can lead to a bit of a panic, but that's why this self-discipline and the meditation practice is so important, because there is no need to panic. It's good that these old layers fall away because you really don't need them anymore. They are not the real you. They're not authentic. So it's good that they fall away. Now let's try and recap this. Or as grown-ups, we overthink everything. We make everything so complicated instead of just seeing the world as the magical and wondrous place that it really is. So this card really wants to remind us, simplify your life. With the help of the Hermit and of the Chariot, get a meditation practice going. Every day, 5 minutes a day, meditating, really clear your thoughts. Any time of the day that is comfortable for you is right. Because life happens, yes it does, but that doesn't mean that there's going to be obstacles. It just means that when life happens, you take the lesson from it and you move forward. Or you take the blessing from it and you move forward. And that's how life is, that's how you can see life as a wonderful, magical place to just enjoy yourself. Life is a celebration. So go on, celebrate it. Be like a really young child again and just go out there and just look at the world through these innocent eyes and just see all the wonders and all the magic that happens every day. All right, and on that note, thank you so much for being with me. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings from me to you. And I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Thanks for watching. Lots of love, lots of blessings from me to you. Bye. Mwah.